Okay, so fun fact. I've been sitting wrong for basically my entire adult life. Apparently, my natural posture is something best described as confused shrimp. For years, my back has been sending me little signals. A slight ache here, a weird twinge there. And like a responsible adult, I completely ignored all of them. I just thought this is it. This is what being over 25 feels like. I'm just a walking, talking collection of minor aches and pains now. Here's the thing though. A few months ago, I got this new smartwatch. And I'm not gonna lie, I mostly got it to track my steps and pretend I'm an athlete. But it had this feature I'd never seen before, a posture monitoring app. And out of pure curiosity, I turned it on. Friends, what followed was a revelation. My watch started buzzing at me, constantly. I'd be sitting at my desk editing a video, and suddenly, BUZZ. I'd be on the couch watching a movie. Buzz, I'd be making a sandwich. Buzz, my watch was basically yelling at me. Hey, you're doing it again. You're folding yourself in half like a human pretzel. At first, I was just annoyed. Like, leave me alone, you tiny wrist tyrant, but then I started paying attention. And wait, what? The watch was right. Every single time it buzzed, I was slouched over, my shoulders were rounded, and my neck was jutting forward like a turtle trying to win a race. My spine was not happy about this revelation. I looked in the mirror while sitting, and wow, it was bad. I looked like a question mark, a very sad, tired question mark. So I decided to treat this like a science experiment. The goal: unshrimp myself. The tool: my new very judgmental smartwatch. The first step was just awareness. Every time it buzzed, I'd consciously sit up straight, shoulders back, chin tucked. It felt so weird, it felt unnatural. I realized I hadn't properly engaged my back muscles in, I don't know, a decade. Whoops. And then I fell down a rabbit hole. A YouTube rabbit hole about posture. I learned about anterior pelvic tilt, which sounds super complicated, but basically means your butt is sticking out and your lower back is curved too much. Plot twist. I had it. Big time. I learned about tech neck from looking down at my phone. Also guilty. It was like I was collecting bad posture habits like they were Pokemon cards. So I started doing some of the exercises I saw online. And PSA, I'm not a doctor. Shocking, I know. I am just a guy who sat like a banana for 10 years and finally decided to do something about it. So this is just what worked for me. The first thing I tried was the wall angel. You stand with your back against a wall, feet a few inches out. You try to keep your butt, upper back, and head touching the wall. Then you raise your arms, also against the wall, like you're making a snow angel. Sounds simple, right? Well, the first time I tried it, MY's shoulder made a noise that can only be described as crunchy. 10/10 experience would recommend the exercise, not the crunchy shoulder. It showed me just how tight my chest and shoulders really were from all that slouching. Next up, I got a foam roller. It cost like $30. Is it just a piece of fancy foam? Yes. Did it help with my back pain? Also, yes. Do I have any idea how it works? Absolutely not. It's some kind of dark magic, I think. I started rolling out my upper back every night. The first few times were intense. Let's just say there were some sound effects. But after a week, it was like my back muscles could finally relax for the first time since 2012. But wait, it gets better. Or maybe worse, depending on how you look at it. I realized a huge part of the problem was my setup. My desk, my chair, everything was conspiring against my spine. So I made some changes. I'd put a stack of books under my monitor so it was at eye level. Yes, I'm making a video about sitting. This is my life now, it's glamorous, I know. This simple change meant I wasn't looking down all day, which helped my tech neck a ton. Then came the chair situation. I saw all these fancy ergonomic chairs online for like $1,000. And I thought, no way. But then I found this thing, a lumbar support pillow. It's basically just a cushion you strap to your chair. I was skeptical, very skeptical, but I got one. And honestly, it was life-changing. Did I think a pillow could make me emotional? Also, yeah, suddenly my lower back had support. It was forced to stay in a good position. My smartwatch started buzzing less. The student was becoming the master. The biggest challenge, though, was strengthening the right muscles. All that slouching had made my chest and front shoulders super tight and my back muscles super weak and stretched out. They'd basically given up, they'd retired and moved to Florida. So I had to coax them out of retirement. I started doing simple exercises like rows with a resistance band. I literally tied a band to a doorknob and just pulled. I looked like a confused penguin trying to fly, but it worked. I could feel my back muscles waking up. It was like, oh, hi, we're supposed to be doing a job. We had no idea. Another game changer was the dead bug exercise. You lie on your back, knees bent, arms straight up. Then you slowly lower your opposite arm and leg, then bring them back. It sounds easy, but it's deceptively hard to do without your lower back arching. Friendly reminder that your core is not just your AVs. It's this whole system that supports your spine. My core was, let's say, on an extended vacation. The dead bug exercise was its wake-up call. So, here's the summary of my grand unshrimp ending journey. Step 1. Use a tool like my watch to become aware of the problem. Step 2. Realize you haven't stood up straight in 4 years. Step 3. Question all your life choices. Step 4. Actually do the exercises. Wall angels to open the chest, foam rolling to release the tension, and rows and dead bugs to strengthen the weak spots. And the results? I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't an overnight fix. But after a few weeks, I noticed something wild. I wasn't getting those afternoon backaches anymore. I could sit and edit for hours without feeling like my spine was about to crumble. My watch. It was quiet. The buzzing had almost completely stopped. We had come to an understanding. Is my posture perfect now? Absolutely not. I still catch myself slouching sometimes, but now I know what to do. I have the awareness and I have the tools. It's just a friendly reminder that these little aches and pains we ignore, they're usually our body trying to tell us something. And sometimes all it takes is a judgy smartwatch and a few goofy-looking exercises to finally start listening. So yeah, that's the story of how my smartwatch saved my back. And my sanity. If you've been living the shrimp life too, maybe give some of these a try. The links to the foam roller and lumbar pillow I used are in the description if you want to check them out. Or don't. I'm not your mom, but your back might thank you. Just saying. Thanks for watching, friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.